You know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth-quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got...
And the defense gets to the quarterback. The Ducks will hustle to the line.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bullets, guys flying around, giving great effort and getting to the football, but it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position, and right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. And it's intercepted. He tried to set up the screen, and the defense was right there. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
And how about that play by this defense? Reading the running back, coming out of the backfield, breaking on the football, making the pick, and then walking himself into the end zone for a touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Whittington. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it...
Fires into traffic, picked off. Couldn't find much room on the return, but what a costly miscue, and they've got it at the 26-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. To the air, it's Howard. Throwing right. Got him downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They want to throw it. Ball into the end zone, and it's Intercepted. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown Ducks! This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
That ties the game at 14.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. To the air, it's Howard. They're trying to get to him. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The Buckeyes racing to the line in a hurry-up. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got him and they convert. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied at 14.
Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. He wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's James. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Fires to the middle. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Quarterback adapting. He's looking on the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
The completion well past the sticks. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Shakes off the defender.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes a grab enough for the first. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Ducks moving quickly to the line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Makes the grab. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Down to the 16-yard line, it's first and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Handoff from the shotgun. Able to get one down to the 15. Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again.
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move it.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play.
And it's picked off for the third time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
The defense has been all over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the third interception he's thrown.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. Coming after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This offense has a second down play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Almost had the completion, just missed it. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Shoots it to the left. Another incompletion on third down.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up fourth.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires it down the seam. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Back to throw, it's Howard. Unloads it left. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. And here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll take another shot here. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Unloads to the wideout. Got it! And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Lets it fly. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. He's back to throw on second down. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's going to pass. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Pocket starts to collapse. And he'll step into the end. Trying the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Leaves it with the running back. Ripping through the defense. A little excitement there to wrap up the first half, and that'll pad the stats as we go to the break.
That's the end of the first half with the game tied.
And the Ducks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? Looking left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Got it behind the line. It's Judkins. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Dances away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Finds his man enough for the first. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now through this defense moving forward.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
Got his man quickly. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. He's looking to throw it, trying to get to it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second along from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Makes the grab on the left. Got room at the 35. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
The defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
They're going to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. A first down run in the red zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. Getting some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. So loud it's rattling your fillings on third and goal. offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Third and goal from way back there. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
Lets it go to the end zone. And his fifth interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Buckeyes in the hurry-up. From his end zone, he'll go up top. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Got a lot of running room. The 30. 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Whittington. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. These corners going to give them some space. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Fires left. Pulls it in. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He's going for the big play. And it's knocked away, incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Ohio State 42, Oregon 28.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set, 1st down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going for it all. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. And the Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up.
Touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead. And And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. They're just about ready to kick it away.
49,
Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Like, if you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Throws to the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. That last completion.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. They'll go empty and 5 wide on 2nd and 13.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission,
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
touchdown, 40.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead.
49, Oregon, 36.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Quarterback checking off. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Heaves it on the run. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
All right, sense of urgency now has to go through the roof for this team. They needed their defense to come up with that turnover right there. So if you're on offense, you got to get these plays called. You got to get aggressive, take some shots, because you can now go and win this game.
Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his man. It's Sticky. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down. The Ducks want to move quickly.
It's pretty amazing at this point in the game. They're still in a position to win. Not everything has gone right for them up to this point, but
He uncorks one deep. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Ball in the air, intercepted. The 50, the 40, the 20. He's at the 10. He just sets sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get loud enough.
3rd and 10, still back up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Sweet spin. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Whittington. He gets a block. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
Yeah, and those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, 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 no. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Howard. Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack. The Buckeyes are in the hurry up. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. And the pass is intercepted. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Fires to the wideout. And here's the pick. And oh, did they need that right now. Got some room to run. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems like the opponent's got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now that generates the momentum to give them a spark?
Can anyone catch him? And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Comes out throwing on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quickly complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the ball is intercepted. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to go up top on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And they're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on 2nd down from the 13. He's looking to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he throws another interception. And he's going to go down as time has run out. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. Today, we have two of college football's most powerful teams as we are set for a top 5 showdown. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Longhorns will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The expressway is wide open. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
It's complete. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a 3rd time.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. A shot toward the end zone. And that pass is intercepted.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready. Had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Quarterback will audible. From deep in their own territory, he'll throw it. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Bolden. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Ewers. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Longhorns! Reeled it in and just made the house call. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Gets it out fast. Runs through the tackle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Going up top on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's James. Running with power. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He was looking for running room, but they get him down at the 28, and now they are set up.
Well, that's the 2nd pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, and making a big play.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs managed. But the way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Grab near the sticks. It's Ferguson. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Corner's going to give them room. Looking for space. It's James. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the 1st quarter.
Texas 7, Oregon 0.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Fast motion from the offense. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Oregon! What a grab and go for the score. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Golden. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Back to pass, it's Ewers. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? It's complete. A huge pickup. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas!
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And he tacked on the extra point. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Complete to the right. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field, treating him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bolden. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First down for this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He slings it deep to the left. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Texas! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting reports, making big plays.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. The first down for the offense. These DBs going to give a little cushion. The option look. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Power football with the run. He breaks a tackle. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. Running back searching for a hole. Still running at the 40. He's off to the races. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Ducks will have it 1st and 10.
And third down, they keep it on the ground with their playmaker. They give him the football. They got so much confidence in this guy and their offensive line, and they get the first down.
Listen, just to be on the field on third down as a running back means you've got to be versatile, right? You got to be able to catch the ball. You got to be able to block. But if they want to hand it off to you on third down, too, you got to be able to go find a way to keep the drive alive. This dude has all the tools in the toolbox.
That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Trying to run, it's James. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Takes the handoff and he's going right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. Third and long, they dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he intercepts it. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
And if that don't light your fire, your wood is wet. The best play on a field is when the big boy, the most athletic people on the field, the defensive linemen, make game-changing, awesome, super athletic interceptions.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
and sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
To the air, it's Gabriel. Unloads to the wideout. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Oregon! Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Golden. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First down here for the offense. Here's the handoff. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He's looking for an open man on second down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. The Ducks will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they... He's going for it all. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just zings it in there. A little Barishnikov for the toe tap. Another big gain on the catch here. Big target out there like a Roy Williams was back in the day.
No doubt. And find your guys, find your men.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. He's looking downfield to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
Well, look at this. 4th down and 1.5 miles, and the offense is still on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in them. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Going to the run, it's James. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point was good, no incident there, and we are tied up in the third. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Set to kick off. Texas.
He'll bring it out. It's Golden. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch at the 25. Touchdown, Longhorns! And that one will put them up here in the second half. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Gabriel. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
I tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. The corners are walked up tight. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Golden. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. He spins that thing down the middle. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. Defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. That's caught. It's Bond. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
fourth down.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Heaves it deep. He's got it, and they convert. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Off play action on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out, I think. It's taken them some time. This guy already has 2 touchdown catches. That time, though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Steps away. He throws one to the left. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Give to the running back. And more yards after contact. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Makes the grab outside. It's Herbert. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Bulls his way forward. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They're getting this guy lathered up. Smashes through. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point ties the game in the fourth. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's golden. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my play.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
I like you're backed up towards the end zone and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
Lining up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Defense not showing press coverage. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Ducks in the hurry-up.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys are going to look at the quarterback. They're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Throws to the wideout. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Right place, right time. Linebackers are usually big physical guys you see play the run a lot. Hard to get 2 interceptions in a game. Special player making special plays.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Well, the last thing you want to do is put the ball up for grabs in the end zone. Can't try to fire it into double coverage in that situation.
No, and you learn that in high school. I mean, you just can't, when you're in the field goal range and you got a chance to get points, you got to be super smart with the football and make sure, especially throwing the double coverage. That's not something we do.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking for the score. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has. So nice job defending.
Corners are going to bail. On second down, they'll take to the air. Gets it out quickly. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. And I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Dropping back, It's Gabriel. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he's thrown another interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Going downfield for the big play. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Great job by the DB covering deep. Listen, you always say deep to shallow, deep to shallow. Don't give up the big play. Great job by the DBs, seeing the football, going and breaking on it, and make sure the wide receiver doesn't make a big play.
Showing the arm strength to the left. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Got his man. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And as a quarterback, that's what you want to do on these deep go-route type throws. You want to put a lot of air under it so your guy can turn around, locate it, and then make the catch.
Yeah, and that's so hard to stop. I mean, I'm running full speed down the field with a guy that's this fast, and I don't know where the ball is and when it's coming out, and trying to make a play on it is extremely difficult.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. He's right on target. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
What a great job by the defense here, playing with the lead, knowing the opponent needs a touchdown. They're just trying to get to the ball and punch it out. They practiced this all week, and it comes up big for them late. That turnover.
Flying down the left side. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Texas! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Coming out with it, it's Robinson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Trying play action. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Use the play fake. Now to throw. With the catch, it's James. At the 35, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the 1st down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Fires and picked off. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not...
He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. The interception stopped the threat, and the return even better as he crosses midfield and gets it to the 49.
And you know what? You kind of deserve that. Late in the game where you could run the clock out, still throwing the football all over the yard. Now this game, it's a long shot, but you gave him a little bit of hope.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
This offensive coordinator is going to have to be creative. Time is winding down, and the offense has to move quickly. He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's low. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll throw it on first down. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
To the air, it's Gabriel. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Texas, 56. Oregon, 48.
Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Here comes the Texas offense. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, man.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with another.
On third down, going up top. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail beat Coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Tackled there by the defense.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Extra DBs on the field to defend the pass. DB's right up on the receivers. These corners backing off a bit. They're trying to get to him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air, it's Gabriel. He wants a big play here late. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. And with that turnover, that'll finish the game. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.